Alrighty, second video. And the first thing that comes to mind right now that I want to talk about is the idea of having a momentum of winning. There's a book called that I've yet to read called The Winning Effect. And I've heard about this book. I've yet to buy it, but I'm applying these. It's one of the concepts I'm trying to apply in my life right now to develop a sense of winning, right? And from the YouTube summaries and my research that I've done without having read the book yet, it's going to be in my to-read list. All right, I'm going to read that book when I get paid. Right, I want to get the soft cover. But just from the research I've done, there's a perceptual part of feeling like you're winning, where on a subjective level, there's no objective thing like this is a win, this is not a win, right? So I can decide that fucking jumping is a win, right? I can decide that making one cold call is a win, which I have been doing, all right? But I've been doing, the reason I want to do this is because I realize that the stress in life, just stresses and shit in life, feeling like I'm not really winning in life, even though objectively I have made some progress in my life, right? So an example is that skills-wise, I'm way much better than I was years ago in terms of advertising, Google Ads, understanding of marketing, and just my skill set, being able to handle clients on another level. Exercise-wise, I can do fucking push-ups, done some martial arts, I can fucking run, I can deadlift, I can do all the shit, but it's like, if I'm not processing it in my mind, it doesn't really feel like a win now, does it? And so that's one of the habits I'm trying to actively build in my life is, bro, here's something that you did, it's a fucking win, processing it, right? On one hand, this is also connects to the idea of gratitude in a way, and I want to develop that because I want to have a feeling of winning on my way towards my goals, becoming financially successful, career success, social life, all these other areas of my life. And I don't want a situation where I get there one day and it's like, oh, did I really win? Oh, what's the point of this? So I kind of want to get myself to a process where on a day-to-day basis, I'm feeling that win. Other ideas, I've got other influences of this type of idea was James Clear's book, Atomic Habits. If you're into self-help, you've probably seen that shit. And yeah, Atomic Habits by James Clear, where he speaks about, winners and losers both want to go for the goal of, let's say, playing basketball. Both teams want to fucking win, right? Okay, no. The idea was that the scoreboard, focusing on the scoreboard isn't going to get one to win the game. Like practicing the game and playing the game. Fuck it. If you read Atomic Habits, that's basically it, bro. If you're watching this video, you probably read Atomic Habits. Unless I'm being naive. And then if I am, my apologies. But yeah, I want to start actually counting those wins. So for example, what I'm doing right now, I'm training myself to be fucking embracing of doing cold calling, right? So this is my second week. I'm in my third week now, or second week, I'm not sure. But my bare minimum is 1 per day, but I usually find myself doing 5, right? And I'm doing it just for the sake of getting used to that shit of doing the cold calls. It's a win. And another one is like, even though I can run every day, I'm not making it be like, oh, I ran 10 kilometers. That's a win. No, I'm telling myself, like, as I'm running, like, dude, you decided to run. That's a fucking win, right? Because that shit's not easy, bro. And also, it's like, we can take it for granted. The kind of wins that when you become accustomed to doing certain things, you can take it for granted. Like, I know I can do 50 push-ups in a row, but I take it for granted. But now, instead of celebrating the 50 push-ups as a win, I'm telling myself that doing 1 push-up is a fucking win. Like, dude, you fucking did that. Big up, that type of shit. So I don't know why I decided to grab that tripod, but I'm experimenting with this shit. And yeah, I don't want to get too rambly. That's just a thought that I had where I want to build my sense of winning because these are fucking chemicals in your brain, dude. Here's another point that I heard of. There's a science behind it. You must check out Andrew Huberman or something. Andrew Huberman speaks about it, but there's an experiment where they take these 2 mice and put them in a tube and be like, yo, motherfuckers better fight it out. Who's the king of the castle? One of you guys is going down and one of you guys is going up. I think they got these mice that like fight each other. Just check out like the a rats in a tube experiment online or mice in a tube experiment online. But anyway, the one that won had like chemicals in their body of winning. And then the one that didn't win had like fucking bullshit emotions inside. So yeah, so there's that kind of thing. So I'm thinking like on a societal level, who's the king mouse? Is it the president of the country? Is it, I don't know, fucking whoever rules the country? But like, I want to do this kind of mini wins to get a sense of momentum inside my body. I feel like I'm winning on a daily basis. So the brain can feel like I'm winning and get like that upward spiral of action. But yeah, that's just the video. Those are my thoughts. And the second one, that's what's up.